not loaded right now, right?
Oh, no, definitely.
Okay. This one A means it's repaired on scene, so you're out of service, back in service.
Okay.
Other than that, that's it. Everything else looked good.
Alright, I appreciate that.
So, any questions for me?
No, I don't have it.
No? Alright, like I said, you guys are, looks like your lights are still on, so you're still good to go. Let me grab my chalks.
Alright.
And right here, if you make the...
What's up, JK4 fam? We back with another video.
So we back with another video. You guys clicked on this video because you obviously see the title.
Yes.
And yes, it happened. Today is currently February.
You just looked at the
I
day.
just looked at it.
Today is February 21st, and yesterday we got pulled over for the first time. Well, yeah, it really was our first time getting pulled over by a police officer. Kiara was driving, of course, you know.
What you gonna say to Kiara's like?
She don't do her job.
Stop playing. Okay, so yeah, I got pulled over last night. It was probably like 1 something in the morning.
About 1. Okay.
Yeah, cause that what time? Yeah, so it was like 1 something in the morning, and we're gonna give you the whole rundown of the story. So boom, we in Kansas City or whatever. We had a load going to Target, so we dropped off at the Target and picked up an empty. So I did my pre-trip and everything. Pre-trip was well. I did light tests, all that. So once I was leaving the yard, everything was good. I say once I got to the end of that driveway of that facility I was leaving, I noticed the light was flickering on the back of my trailer.
On the side.
And on the side, like on the skirt. If we have to insert pictures, we will, like to show you.
What's got the market light? Y'all know the little
the side of
amber,
the skirt.
amber market light, whatever.
So, but it was only flickering on one side. I didn't see that side, but I seen my tail light side like flashing. So I'm assuming, I probably didn't put my power cord in all the way or whatnot. But it was like this little fuel island or whatever.
Yeah, I know, like
in the middle of nowhere.
It's like a random fuel island in the middle of nowhere. I think it's for truck drivers, but it's only pumps. It ain't no like store nothing like that. So,
but it was lit up pretty well, so I was just gonna stop over there. I checked the power cords again, make sure it was like no hose cuts or nothing in them. And like once I took it out the socket, I put it back in, and everything was great. So got back on the road, start rolling, and I was finna get to enter a bypass. So when I got out on the bypass, like turning, I noticed they were flickering again. And so I was going, and as I was going, they just like came back on steadily. So we were getting off this bypass, and like I said, I was turning again. When I started turning, they just flickered and went out. And
only on the passenger side though, not on the driver's. Those lights stayed on the whole time, right?
The side light, but my back lights were out.
Her brake lights, what you call them? The running lights. Y'all know the running lights.
No, my running lights was on, cause the running lights show at the top and the back, but the back.
The very back, you know when the
tail lights. The
tail light. When when it's dark outside, you gotta cut your tail lights on. The trailer didn't have no lights at all in the back, no lights. So if we would have been stopped in the middle of the road and you weren't paying attention, you would have ran right into us, cause unless you know.
But what I was doing, it was just like once we got out the bypass, we entered this back road or whatever, and it was like a 2-lane, no shoulder road.
No shoulder.
So like it was like a road like this.
Yeah, we
like how y'all see right here. So and it was pitch black, and the whole time I'm driving, I'm just like, I don't even feel comfortable driving the trailer. Like, I don't know, I felt uneasy with it.
And mind y'all, we was on like some back roads.
It was like cornfields, it was like, pitch black.
It was like, it felt like it was a little bad vibe town. One of them towns like the police go get you basically. Like if you got a headlight out, they go pull you over or anything, basically anything.
And the crazy part is, like, we already had set like a pilot that's a fuel station, cause we were gonna come sit overnight. Kyle load wasn't gonna be ready till tomorrow.
Which is today.
So we were already going to like
Pilot.
a fuel station or whatever, and we were just gonna check it out when we got there. So we driving or whatever, and like if a car was to approach me from behind, I notice it in the distance and like cut on my four-way hazard lights just on the safe side. But so cars passing or whatever, and the police end up passing me, and I'm thinking it's a minivan. But like I said, I ain't even turning my four-way hazards at the time. But I pressed my brake in, cause when I press my brake in, all the lights come on or whatever, as if they working or whatever. But I'm assuming, so once I passed the police, he probably looked at his review like, oh snap, this trailer ain't got no lights on it or whatever. So as soon as he passed me, his light came off. Jay was there, like, oh Lord. So next thing you know, he came and pulled up behind us. We was explaining everything. He asked what we picked up and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was asking a lot of questions that, I mean, they was...
And then we was in like pitch black. So
as a truck driver, like, you was asking, like, where y'all coming from, where y'all going? And I'm telling, she looking at me, I'm like, I can't remember all this stuff.
So we traveled distances.
Yeah, like, what did y'all...
So no, we were like, where y'all start y'all
Where y'all
dating?
started at, where y'all coming from, where y'all going? And I'm looking through the paperwork because I'm like, man, we won't been.
So it really like we fumbling with words.
We
like,
just came from. Oh, we just came from Jacksonville, Illinois. So I'm like
Indiana.
So I'm like, Jefferson.
And then be like, I done went to the location, so now he'll turn the drive. Like he'll be sleeping.
Sometimes I might be sleeping.
Like, so we fumbling with words. Like we don't know what's going on.
Right, he looking like
these photos.
They lied.
But like I said, the whole thing, it made us feel like uneasy anyway because we didn't want to care, but we couldn't stop. So where he stopped at, said it was like in a small ending of a small town, and I'm like barely off the road or whatever.
Even the police, when he got out the car, he was like, "This is a bad spot right here." He said, "Follow him up to a better location." Because,
and he said, "Follow him to somewhere a back road to where nobody don't use at night."
Yeah.
I'm just like, nobody don't use at night. But
we was in the church parking lot though, so.
But no, before we even got there. Somebody telling you falling into a road when nobody don't use it.
I mean, it was a police officer. There wasn't no random person.
You never know. How do you fall?
Yeah, you never know. But he did. He did pull into a church parking lot.
Yeah, it was.
And it was like an up-to-date church. It was lit up in the area. I'm pretty sure they had cameras or anything like that. But the way he set everything up, though.
But how he was talking at first, I thought he was gonna be like, yeah, I just escort you where you're trying to go. Since you just picked up the trailer empty.
And we was like 30 minutes away from the store.
But I think, well, what Jay was saying, he probably didn't want to get us out of his jurisdiction. Because when we were like, we going to this pilot, he was like, what?
Ain't no pilot.
Ain't no pilot around here.
Though I told you, it was like a little small town. So
they're like,
ain't no pilot around
here. So
here.
I got Jay to come from the back because he had already put it up on his map. Because, like I said, we were coming here anyway to sit overnight to wait for our next load. So Jay came from the back, showed him or whatever. He was like, oh, all right. So he was like looking around. So I'm just like, oh, okay, he finna escort us. All right, can I just see your license and stuff like that? So he got my license. He held him the whole time. He was trying to escort us to the little church thing. Then he was like, all right, so what I'm gonna be doing a level 1 inspection. I'm just like, inspection.
Got some personal information on it. He did do a full
level 1.
Level 1 inspection. You see
and
it right here?
Y'all. We ain't been in the truck for 2
We ain't had the truck we ain't been in a whole 2-3 weeks for real.
Good God. And I'm gonna apply Jay, y'all. Cause let me tell you, I wasn't like scared, but it was just like one thing.
You scared?
No, I wasn't scared.
All right, she was scared.
But one thing I am an overthinker, and how can I explain it? Like
90% of the day, I'm telling Kiara to relax, regardless of what the situation is. She panicked.
I'm an overthinker. I ain't
saying you panicked, but
it's just like I let stuff bother me that I can't control.
It's like when stress get on her, she just don't know what to do.
No, it ain't not know what to do. It just when things come about that I can't control, I let it get to me, even though I can't control it. So I'm thankful I got Jay right here because he's the person to reassure. Like he always calm. Always. He outside like dancing and stuff. I'm just like, what you doing? Like, but he was out there really trying to. When first of all it was cold. And the police started pulling out skateboards and stuff, sliding on the truck.
Y'all know, for the mechanics, y'all know the little thing y'all use to Y'all working under the car, y'all roll up on the
That
car.
man pulled out a thick skateboard to start rolling.
And man, this our first. We had the inspection before, but the guy, it was a level 1, but he didn't do all this. Maybe if we got unless we got the numbers confused, if level 1, let us know right now in the comments right now.
What's the worst?
Because the first inspection Kiara had, we pulled into a weigh station, and the guy only checked the brakes and our hoses. That was it.
He checked trailers, tire, like he
checked all that.
But
he checked the engine and all that too.
He didn't check the engine. He just pulled the hood up so he can check the inner of the drive tires. If I'm not mistaken.
This police officer last night checked everything.
This man
he like set the brakes. He don't put blocks around the brakes. He checked our lights. He don't open up our trailer. I mean, around our tire. He open up the trailer, open up the hood. I'm pretty sure he was looking. He
came in here, stood on the steps, and I knew he was just looking.
He probably was looking at our dash, making sure no lights and that went on. I'm pretty sure he saw that the truck only got like 8,000 miles on it, so he could burn the truck.
But he was probably looking at the panel too and seeing like it was 2023. So I ain't gonna say like he was doing his job at the end of the day, because our trailer lights.
I might give him a shout out. What's his name is? He did pretty good. I mean,
but he handled it in a good way.
He wasn't no a-hole. You know how some of these police officers can be.
Yeah.
I forgot what his name was. Is it Johnson?
I don't know, but that man started pulling out skateboards, came to the truck.
Officer B. Johnson, didn't they? Well, just Johnson. I don't know what the B stands for. But yeah, he did. He I feel like he
was pulling out a lot of
good.
equipment. He pulled out like a C clamp thing, set it on the tire.
He did his job.
But the thing he got me when he pulled out that thick skateboard. That man
rolled under.
Laying on his back.
He was in the back of the truck saying, telling Kiara when to hit brakes to release and all that.
And came to the truck and said, my brake frozen.
I'm like, how brake frozen?
In the way my brake frozen, and we just followed you over here.
But he told Kiara to set her brakes. And he said, I think he got his words twisted up this time, but I don't know. But everything turned out good. By the time we got ready to leave, he was like, you know, if y'all can't get these lights to continue to run, I'm gonna have to shut y'all down out of service. And I was like, I asked him, I was like, well, can I get out while you still, you know, working with her and check the trailer out? And he was like, yeah, you can go and get out right now if you want to. So, because I ain't want to just hop out the truck, you know how police is. I don't want them to be scared or feel like they uncomfortable or whatever. So he like, yeah, you can go ahead and check everything out now if you want to. So I got out, checked out the lights, and you know some of the electrical cord, you're supposed to pull the socket. All cord was good, but the socket to the truck, y'all truck drivers need to put y'all hand on that and just pull it straight out. With whoever had the trailer probably been doing it, what they did was they wiggle it. To get it out, they're wiggling it and they open up the socket. So when I plug it in the power cord, it's not a good connection to it. So what I did was, all I needed was something small to stick beside between the electrical cord and the trailer. So I got like a zip tie, a regular zip tie. I cut the tips off of them, folded it in half, and when I put it in, I stuck it down the side, and the lights came on. And,
a real good man, y'all.
She was scared and everything.
I wasn't scared. It was just like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. But I wasn't really worried because the trailer is new. The trailer like a 2020, and the truck new. So I wasn't worried about like no tires, exposed wires, nothing out of sort. But it was just like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. But like I said, I'm happy to have him because he always reassured. And
like I said, the police officer, he was friendly. While I was working with the lights, he was like, I don't know what you're there doing, but the lights working now. Yeah. And that really let me know that what it was, because like I said, I was just shaking it, but I didn't know what it was or whatever. Then he was like, they on now. When I let it go, he'll like go back to the regular position. So I knew we had to like stick something in there and make the lights run or whatever. But like I said, he told us if y'all can fix the lights right now,
I'll put y'all back in
service over there. But now I have to escort y'all to a TA. Y'all have to park there overnight. And
this man said a quick trip. We
rolled right past the quick trip. He was talking about. And then when no truck.
It wasn't no like fuel quick trip.
There probably would have been another ticket by a whole another police officer.
I'm trying to tell you, but like we already had it planned out. We were coming to the pilot, shower, relax for the rest of the night
till 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but yeah. It ain't been 2 weeks.
2 weeks, but like I say, I'm
we
gonna
passed
cover
everything though,
personal information, but I guess this like the inspection paper right here. I don't know how y'all inspection paper be looking or whatever, but this ours. I guess he just ran both our name to see if we basically
And
legit
then-
had our CDL and everything like that.
He was trying to transfer the law so many times. Well, I say
He did like two
times.
times. Yeah.
But like
First time the law to go through.
the time between, I'm thinking Jay had a one or something.
You think I had a one? Oh,
Nah,
you
I
take
just
so long?
playing, but
Oh.
nah, he was just taking so long.
It was taking a long time. I often get out of run, but you know. What? I often run. I know some people that do it.
Well, I guess I would have ran with you. I would have took his skateboard and started.
Man, please.
But,
Overall, everything went good. Next time we know what to expect. For my new truck drivers out there, make sure your truck is up, running, and good to go. Make sure.
But like I said, he did a preacher.
I know that. I'm just saying, be
But no,
ahead.
another thing, just make sure y'all have some little.
Make sure y'all laws look good
tools.
too.
I'm talking about tools, so y'all can always
What
rig
kind of
something
tools?
together.
I use some scissors in the zip tie.
Those tools.
Some scissors.
Tools.
Anyway, make sure y'all truck just good to go. Like, just make sure everything legit before you leave. Like she said, she did her pre-trip. I even saw her lights running, but I don't know. I guess since it was every time she
I
turned,
turn, it
the
was
lights
like
would go off.
it flickers or just completely
And
go
even
out.
on the straightaway, the lights just go out over there. But still, just make sure everything like on your half is good to go.
Because at the end of the day, we all got jobs to do, and he did his job well. So shout out to him.
First real legit inspection.
Yeah.
But everything turned out good though, I guess.
What did I say?
What?
Post crash inspection.
What you did?
I don't know. I didn't even look over there, but he was just like,
I mean, once he
everything
put that back in service or whatever, he was like, I went, this ain't there.
But we'll just give y'all a little story time.
And another thing is, I was telling Kara, like, we are owner operators now. We get shut down, we not making no money, so we finna have to figure out what's going on with the trailer before anything.
Yeah.
Cause he's talking about, well, we probably could have got it fixed anyway though, because like I said, our load won't be ready until 6 o'clock today, which is the
not morning.
21st. It's 1:33 right now.
But he was really.
It happened last night at 1
yeah.
o'clock, so he was like, you know, he told us, he gave us a few options. He said, y'all can stop, get the trailer fixed, and be on about y'all way. He was like, when the sun come up, you know you don't need them lights,
So you
you can easily just go where you gotta go to get trailer fixed or drop it off whatever you gotta do with them. And he said he would go escort us or whatever. So he gave us a few options. And like I said, I asked him like, can I go out there and check it out just to see what it is, cause I can try to fix it. And he told me I could, but I ended up fixing it. He put us back in service and we was on about our way.
Yeah. It was crazy though. It was like one of them
I'm talking
movies.
about scared.
I wasn't scared. Like
Okay, she wasn't scared. She wasn't scared.
I was just in a situation I couldn't control. So.
But if you have had a inspection before, let us know how your inspection was.
But don't forget, somebody let us know, like, what's the worst inspection?
Yeah,
I
'cause
know
like I
some
said-
people come in, or some police come inside the
cab and check everything out.
yeah, but
Like I said, he put on here level 1 full inspection, so I mean, he looked like he checked everything to me, so I don't know if level 1 is supposed to be the worst or level 5.
I don't even know
think
where
it's
level
level
to
5.
go to.
Me neither.
Y'all, we new to this, so
And
we
we
still learning.
don't
We still
expect-
going through stuff. It was an experience, but everything happened for a reason. And your girl, she working on trying to handle things she can't control and keep it under control. Yeah, but like I said, it was a little story time. Crazy.
If you had a inspection before, let us know what level you had and how was your experience.
Yeah.
Let us know how your if it was a D.O.T. person or your police officer or whatever it was. Let us know how that was, cause you know people can make a situation worse than what it is.
Blowing
So,
out of proportion and stuff.
yeah,
like that.
so like I said, he was cool. He was straight up with us. He throwed us an option we can do to keep us
actually
rolling,
help us,
get us
yeah.
to a secure location, and all that. So everything turned out pretty good though. Another thing I want to do real quick before we close the video out, shout out to everybody who liking our videos, commenting on our videos, watching our videos through. Make sure y'all like this video, comment throughout this video. Go back and comment or whatever. And
if you haven't subscribed already, y'all make
Yeah.
sure y'all hit that subscribe button as well. And
turn on that post notification, because I want y'all to be a part of us. And
go through some of this.
go through some of this stuff and let us know
Like experience.
let us know some stuff that y'all done went through.
Yeah.
What the world you got in the front of your truck? Little duck or something.
Ducky duck.
Some of these folk be having everything in their truck. But yeah, just let us know if you have experience, you know.
Yeah, we so nosy. But yeah, short video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, like Jay already said.
Turn the post notification.
Yeah. And thank y'all.
All right.
Till the next video. Bye.